votes, viewers. And I want to today ask Tehseen Poonawalla, put your hand on your heart and say that Dr. Manmohan Singh knew less economics than the good Dr. Rahul Gandhi. You tell me, if Dr. Manmohan Singh thought that this was going to distort prices, push runaway inflation, warp the fiscal deficit, who am I to believe?
Thank you, Rahul. I hope you don't interrupt me because
never.
I've continuously been interrupted. I'll be very, very brief. I'm glad you take Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, one of the wisest Prime Minister this country has, his words seriously. He also said that the current Prime Minister would be a disaster. Words have turned prophetic. Point number two, what you have failed to mention with a lot of respect is, in 2011, the Chief Minister of Gujarat, in a working group letter addressed to the then Prime Minister of India, the great Dr. Manmohan Singh, asked for a legal guarantee on MSP. He gave that in writing. Also, while campaigning, he promised that not a single mandi in this country is giving MSP at C2 plus 50%. Not a single mandi. 60,000 crores was waved off by the Manmohan Singh government. This government hasn't done that. And lastly, Rahul, whether we agree or disagree with the farmers' issues, that's a separate issue. We can discuss the economics, and I'm ready to discuss that. What's unacceptable is these farmers are being bombed by drones that are throwing tear gas at them, and they're being shot at. Their eyes are being hurt. That is unacceptable in a democracy. If they want to come to Delhi and protest peacefully, they don't want to block the roads. They want to come to Delhi and protest peacefully. They are not saying they want to block the roads. The government's blocked them. They want to come and protest peacefully as a fundamental right. Why are they being shot at by a police force?
All right. Can I ask you a question? Now that you made 2 points. Number one, this business of saying C2 plus 50, let me be very honest, it was Dr. Manmohan Singh who shot it down. And when Dr. Manmohan Singh, when Dr. Manmohan Singh makes a rhetorical statement against the Prime Minister, I can't take it seriously, it's not backed by facts. But when he makes a statement analyzing India's finances, he was also, of course, the economics minister, finance minister under the great, who you never gave you never gave any importance to, didn't even allow his body into the Congress headquarters, P.V. Narasimha Rao. He knew the state of the economy, and he himself said C2 plus 50, and it's there in a reply to Parliament. And who was he ticking off? Dr. Swaminathan, who was also part of the NAC, the kitchen cabinet of Sonia Gandhi. Viewers, fact is fact. That is what it is. Mr. Tehseen Poonawalla is not answered. No, one second. Mr. Tehseen Poonawalla, no, one second. Let me finish, please. Sure. Okay. Tehseen Poonawalla has not answered a fundamental question. On what basis is Rahul Gandhi promising all this? In Karnataka, 6 guarantees he promised, they can't pay for them. Yet what they are paying for, viewers, is 31 crores to build and raise the height of Waqf board structures. That is what their priorities are. Oh, really?
That's simply not true. Okay. And I cannot allow you to get away with that. It's not true.
Right.
Karnataka, 38,000 crores is pending from the union government, irrespective of the finance minister. We are not discussing Karnataka. I'm right now sitting in Bangalore. Please allow me to come in. If the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh said no for this, why did Prime Minister Modi, chairing a working group, said no, he will give it? Why did he promise it in his election speech? That's the promise. Oh. And that Rahul, and because the Congress didn't deliver its promise, they've gone out of power.
Look, now, I want you to substantiate that, please. Substantiate that, because I remember Mr. Javadekar coming out very clearly saying that we were against this MSP by law. We were against it. So one second.
No.
Let me bring in the economist, Mr. Prasenjit K. Basu. Well, let me bring in Prasenjit K. Basu.
He promised it in 3 states, including
Prasenjit K. Basu. First of all, you can't promise this on state. You can't do this. You have to have a central law. Please understood. Please understood. Okay. Prasenjit, yes. Dr. Ranganathan also wants to come in. Let's open this up. Dr. Ranganathan, okay. You take the floor first. You've been raising your hand. Okay, go.
Yeah. So sorry, Prasenjit. I'll be very brief because. Number one, the moment you expose the hypocrisy of the Congress by talking about Dr. Rahul Gandhi, an economist, better than Dr. Manmohan Singh, Tehseen immediately shifted the goalpost saying that, look, Modi was a hypocrite. I'm not concerned with that. Yes, every politician is a hypocrite. But I want Tehseen to say that Rahul Gandhi should say that Dr. Manmohan Singh was wrong in rejecting the recommendation of the Swaminathan Commission. I want Rahul Gandhi to say that Dr. Manmohan Singh was wrong in having the new pension scheme and rejecting the old pension scheme. I want Rahul Gandhi to say that the Congress government, even though it cannot dictate at the state level the MSP, it has something called the SAP, State Advisory Price. I want him to say, why is the SAP for sugarcane and other grains in Punjab was lower than that in UP? If you were so concerned about the farmers, so much so that Congress leaders were castigating the Congress chief minister, saying that our SAP is lower than the other states' SAP. So enough of hypocrisy and goalpost shifting, Tehseen. Let us admit to this. You made blunders. You institutionalized Swaminathan Commission. You did not follow it. And now you are blaming Modi for it.
And let me also...
Actually, they followed
One second. Let me just step in. Please, let me step in. There are other speakers and I have 2 minutes on this show. Please, let others also speak. And now let me tell you, viewers, the Prime Minister in 2022 set up a committee to look into all these issues, including 2 more. He invited the farmers, the same group. They didn't come. Now a splinter has landed up outside Delhi. Why didn't they come for all this time, viewers? They have not attended one meeting that raises questions. PK Basu.
Show me one invitation.
PK Basu. Of course the committee was set up. They called everybody.
Where did they invite? Who did they invite?
Oh, come on, Tehseen, please don't be such an... don't be so obdurate, for God's sake. Okay, I have to wrap up, unfortunately. We run out of time. 1 minute. I've run out of time, but I'll be right back. 1 second, I'll be right